A cat doesn't just pick any random spot on its owner to sleep, it's a clear sign of trust. If it curls up on your lap or rests on your stomach, it means it feels completely safe with you. In the wild, sleeping in an exposed place is dangerous, but on your body, your cat has found a secure haven. The exact spot your cat chooses also says a lot. If it sleeps near your neck or chest, it indicates a strong bond, almost as if it finds comfort in your heartbeat and breathing. On the other hand, if it prefers sleeping near your feet, it might mean it trusts you but still wants to keep an eye on its surroundings, maintaining some level of independence. Interestingly, cats that feel extremely secure may even sleep belly up beside you, exposing their most vulnerable area. That's the feline equivalent of saying, "I trust you with my life." But this level of trust isn't instant. It's built through daily interactions, the right amount of affection, and, of course, providing them with a space where they feel completely at ease. In homes with multiple animals, sleeping arrangements aren't random. They follow an invisible hierarchy. More dominant and confident cats often choose spots that are open and vulnerable, like the middle of the bed or a high perch. Meanwhile, more cautious cats prefer hidden corners or tucked-away spaces where they feel safer. If you've ever noticed one cat always getting the prime sleeping spot, it's not by accident. It's a silent declaration of status. Just like in a pride of lions, where the leader claims the best resting places, your cat's choice reflects its place in the household's pecking order. Even if you provide identical beds, they'll still naturally gravitate toward their chosen positions. Interestingly, a shift in these sleeping arrangements can signal a change in dynamics. A cat that once slept confidently in the open but now hides under the couch might be feeling insecure due to a new pet, stress, or even health issues. Observing these shifts can help you understand and maintain harmony in a multi-pet household. Cats have a hidden trick up their sleeve, or rather in their eyes. Their nictitating membrane, also known as the third eyelid, allows them to stay semi-alert even when they appear to be dozing. This thin, translucent layer acts like a natural eye shield, keeping them ready to react at a moment's notice. Ever noticed your cat sleeping but still slightly opening one eye? That's no accident. Unlike humans who completely shut down during deep sleep, cats remain in a light sleep phase for much of their rest, keeping them prepared for any sudden movements or unfamiliar sounds. It's an instinct rooted in survival, even if their biggest threat now is a vacuum cleaner. If you see this membrane too often while your cat is awake, though, it could indicate fatigue, dehydration, or illness. While it's a built-in defense mechanism, a constantly visible third eyelid might be a sign that something is off. A simple way to check? Observe their energy levels, eating habits, and interactions. If anything seems unusual, a vet visit might be in order. For a cat, a house isn't just a home, it's a carefully mapped-out territory. Every room, every piece of furniture, and even every human in the house falls into their invisible blueprint of ownership. That's why they rub against your legs, press their paws into the couch, or even nap in the same spots repeatedly. It's their way of saying, "This is mine." Scent marking is their secret language. When they nuzzle their face against you or need a blanket, they're leaving behind pheromones, subtle but powerful signals that mark their domain. It's not just affection, it's a form of territorial security. Even the act of scratching furniture isn't just about sharpening claws. It's a way of physically and chemically marking a space. If a cat suddenly stops sleeping in its usual spot or starts hiding more often, it could mean it feels its territory has been disrupted, maybe by a new pet, a change in furniture, or even unfamiliar scents. A good way to help? Give them cozy, consistent areas where they feel in control, and let them reclaim their space at their own pace. Cats are like little heat-seeking missiles. Where there's warmth, there's a cat curled up nearby. Their body temperature runs higher than ours, averaging around 102 degrees Fahrenheit, 39 degrees Celsius, so they naturally gravitate toward cozy spots that help them maintain their warmth without using too much energy. That's why you'll often find them sunbathing in a window, snuggling in a pile of laundry, or burrowing under blankets. It's also why they love sleeping on their humans. Your body heat provides a consistent, comforting warmth that makes you the perfect living heating pad. Some cats prefer tucking themselves into the crook of an arm, while others will stretch out along your legs like a furry hot water bottle. It's not just about love, it's about prime real estate for staying toasty. If your cat suddenly starts seeking extra warmth, sleeping near electronics, curling up unusually tight, or avoiding cooler areas, it might be a sign they're feeling a bit chilly or under the weather. Providing heated pet beds, soft blankets, or even just a sunny spot near a window can help them stay comfortable and content. Cats may have a reputation for being independent, but in reality, they're far more social than most people think. Sleeping with their owner isn't just about warmth or comfort, it's a deep-rooted behavior that stems from their kittenhood. In a litter, kittens sleep in a pile for security and bonding, and that instinct carries over into adulthood, especially with humans they trust. Ever noticed how your cat sometimes follows you from room to room, even if they don't always want attention? That's a subtle sign of social attachment. Sleeping next to you, or even on you, is one of the strongest indicators of this bond. It's their way of saying, "You're part of my group, and I feel safe with you." Some cats even exhibit this with other pets, snuggling up to those they trust. If a cat refuses to sleep near its owner, it doesn't necessarily mean a lack of affection. It could be personal preference, a desire for space, or even a simple temperature difference. However, reinforcing positive interactions, like gentle petting and playtime, can help strengthen the connection and make them more comfortable sharing their resting space. Where a cat chooses to sleep on its owner's body isn't random, it's a silent message. If your cat curls up on your chest, it's a strong sign of deep trust and attachment. It's drawn to the steady rhythm of your heartbeat and the warmth of your breath, a comforting sensation that mimics the security of sleeping alongside a mother cat. Sleeping near your feet, however, suggests a mix of trust and independence. Your cat wants to be close, but also maintain a quick escape route if needed. This spot also allows them to observe their surroundings without being too exposed, something that's important to a creature wired for self-preservation. If a cat prefers your lap, it often means they seek affection and security, but also enjoy having control over when to leave. Unlike sleeping on your chest, where they're fully committed, a lap nap allows them to keep their options open. The location they choose can shift over time as their comfort level and relationship with you evolve. A cat sleeping on its owner's chest is one of the clearest signs of absolute trust. This position is incredibly vulnerable, meaning the cat feels completely safe in your presence. The rhythmic sound of your heartbeat and the steady rise and fall of your breathing create a calming effect, almost like a built-in lullaby. It's a bond that goes beyond simple comfort. It's a testament to the deep relationship you've built. Beyond trust, this behavior also reflects emotional security. Cats are highly intuitive animals, often mirroring the emotions of their owners. If a cat consistently chooses to sleep on you, it may be sensing your energy, offering silent companionship, and even providing comfort during stressful times. This is why many people find their cats extra affectionate when they're feeling down. If a cat suddenly stops sleeping on its owner, it could mean something has changed, whether in their environment, health, or emotional state. It's always worth paying attention to these shifts. Reinforcing positive interactions through gentle petting, routine playtime, and a stable environment can help maintain this strong sense of trust. For most people, sharing a bed with a cat is perfectly safe and even beneficial. A cat's purring isn't just a soothing background noise. Studies suggest it can reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and even promote healing. It's nature's own white noise machine, gently lulling you into relaxation while strengthening the bond between you and your feline companion. Cats are also naturally attuned to their owner's sleep patterns. Many will adjust their routines to match yours, curling up beside you when they sense it's bedtime. However, some cats are more restless at night, occasionally waking their owners with midnight zoom eyes or unexpected pounces. In those cases, Interactive play before bed and a consistent feeding schedule can help regulate their sleep cycle. That said, there are a few considerations. If you're a light sleeper or have allergies, sleeping with a cat might not always be ideal. Regular grooming and a dedicated pet bed nearby can help minimize disruptions while still allowing your cat to feel close. Ultimately, if both you and your cat sleep peacefully together, it's a win-win situation. While many people find sleeping with their cat comforting, it's not always a perfect arrangement. Cats have different sleep cycles, often waking up multiple times during the night, which can lead to interrupted rest for their owners. Some might decide that 3 a.m. is the perfect time to play, while others might quietly reposition themselves without causing much disturbance. Allergies are another important factor. Even if you're not severely allergic, long-term exposure to cat dander in bedding and pillows can cause mild irritation over time. Regularly washing bedding, using an air purifier, and grooming your cat frequently can help minimize allergens. Some people find that keeping a designated pet blanket on the bed helps reduce direct contact with fur and dander. For those who struggle with disrupted sleep but still want their cat nearby, offering an alternative sleeping spot, like a cozy pet bed near yours, can be a great compromise. Over time, many cats naturally adjust to their owners' routines, making it possible to share a space without sacrificing sleep quality.